Thinset. You may have heard of it. It's the American terminology for cement-based adhesive. It's sticky, it's messy, and it can get everywhere unless you know how to use it. But it's a wonderful product. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use it and also the added benefits of using it and the product brand that I also use and why I also use it. And I'm going to show you that right now. When I make Thinset, which is the American terminology for cement-based adhesive, I use Laticrete products. I use Laticrete Permacolor Grout and Laticrete Admix. Now I buy these online because I can get them in smaller quantities, but they are available in large quantities at tile stores. They are not sold through Bunnings. So what I do is I get a plastic cup and I open up the bag of Permacolor Grout. And I'm doing this outside where there's a breeze because you never mix it inside because of the silica dust, which is irreversible if it gets into your lungs. So we'll do 3. So there's a breeze which is blowing the silica away from me. When I seal the bag up, I get rid of all the air. So it seals really nicely. And then I get the Admix and you give it a good shake because it settles. So I open up that. And I tip in some. Then I give it a good stir with a knife. Now we're looking for a consistency of, say, peanut butter. Now you never mix grout or Thinset inside because of the silica. You always mix it outside, and I normally wear a mask, but I am getting a breeze today, so it is blowing away from me. Okay. So you make sure you scrape the sides and the bottom. Making sure you stir it up thoroughly. And again, you're looking for that consistency of peanut butter. Keep stirring it. And then what we're going to do is, once we've finished stirring it, we're going to let it sit and slake for 5 to 10 minutes. Your packaging will have how long you let it sit for, and that allows the chemicals to start the reaction. And you do that with grout as well. So we're getting there. That's a pretty good batch first go, actually. Sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 goes to get it just right. A lot of people don't like grouting, but I love it. Now remember, this is Thinset what we're making. It's not grouting, it's Thinset. So we'll let that's nicely mixed. So we'll let that sit for about 5-10 minutes, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, we'll give that another stir. It's really good. Now what we do, now you can apply the Thinset straight like that if you want to. That's not a problem. But what I'm going to do is get a bag, a plastic bag, and we're going to make a baggie. Now Thinset is very sticky and messy, so what this does is it allows you to use it easier. So we'll get rid of the knife. Now just a word, do not rinse your tools in the sink because they will set and they will block your sink up. So always rinse your tools outside or in a bucket. Okay, so we make sure we get it all. Okay, put that aside, and then what we do is get the baggie, we fold it up, we partially zip lock it, and then we squash the air out of it. So it's now all in the corner, and we just fold that over, we sticky tape that down. Notice I'm wearing gloves. Okay, then what we do is we just cut the corner. And then we can squeeze out some of the Thinset and see how much control it gives us. I've got my Thinset here that I'm just going to squeeze out a little bit on the side just to keep it fresh. And then all I do, so I have a few of these all ready to go, I just squeeze a bit of Thinset onto the actual tile. So you're actually wanting to put a reasonable amount on because you're going to create a bed. So you're not going to push it right down, but you're going to create a bed for it to sit on. The same here. But see how easy it is to apply? Then you just put that one in there. Push it slightly. Check your gaps. And then if there's any spilling out the edge, just wipe it up. Like this. Or you can leave it till later, but don't let it set because it'll turn into, well, it'll be very hard. Okay, and that's about it. And then you go and do the others as well, and you just wipe up as you go. Unless you're going to, I mean, you can always leave a bit out there and then just put another piece on top of it once you've put some more on the back of that. So that works really well. Another reason why I like to use Laticrete Permacolor Grout and Laticrete Admix is because I choose the grout colour that I'm going to be grouting in. And the reason being is it's going to be the same colour as the grout. The Thinset will be the same colour as the grout because you're using the same grout. You're just adding the admix. So if it gets up between the lines, it doesn't matter. It's not like you're going to have a white Thinset and you're going to be grouting in black. So essentially you're having one product and it does two things. It just makes it easier for cleaning up. So that's another good reason why I use this combination of Laticrete Permacolor Grout and Laticrete Admix. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.